Hey guys, it's Kelly Cook with the Kelly Cook Real Estate Group. We are your Arizona real estate specialists. Okay guys, this is a very timely housing market update in the state of Arizona because I think we all could agree that the market right now is a little interesting. We're hearing buzzwords like supply and demand, V-shaped recovery, mortgage forbearances, and all these terms. But what does it all mean? And where do we stand right now? And why is the market currently doing what it's doing, which is a really high-performing market given the circumstances? Stay tuned and we'll discuss. Okay guys, as always, if you want to see all homes currently on the market for sale, please click that search homes link just below. Or if you want to see what your home is doing in terms of its value in this appreciating market, please click the home valuation link. Okay, we have another COVID-19 housing update. Yes, believe it or not, COVID-19 is still out there. You wouldn't know it as much because it's not making as many headlines as it did 4 or 5 weeks ago. However, here are some stats that we want to cover that are extremely important. Okay, here's a couple things. We are in week 23 right now through the 1st of June, the first week in June or so. And guys, check this out. The market is up 68% since April 5th. Now, what was April 5th and why is that significant? April 5th was the bottom, technically speaking, of the housing market during the COVID quarantine time frame, okay? Since then, okay, it's up 68%. Now, check out this. Over $500,000 homes in that price point, 500K and up, it's up 159% since April 5th. Unbelievable. And that same price range is up 62% over the week 23 of last year in 2019. And the overall market is up 11% since week 23 of 2019 as well. We're going to get back to that in just a second. But right now you see that retirement communities are imbalanced because obviously the lack of seasonal visitors because no one is traveling as much. But overall, the annual appreciation currently stands at 3.9%. And again, above $500,000, it is cruising with an annual appreciation above 8.5%. So really good numbers to know. Now let's go back to the market being up 11% in week 23 of this year compared to week 23 of 2019. Look at this graph right here. You can see right there is the perfect V-shaped recovery that everyone's talking about, guys. You can see the bottom, April 5th, we're bottomed out with the amount of new accepted contracts, and now where we're at today. Notice we're up 11%. And because the typical market goes up and when it peaks, it kind of rounds off before it goes back down throughout the rest of the year in a normal seasonal market, you can see right now that we're probably going to have some remaining pent-up demand in the month of July, which is typically one of our slowest months of the year, annually speaking, okay? And then look at the next one here, supply and demand index, right? You can see right here, look at the very end. Right now we are below, we're 12.7% below where we normally are with demand this time of year, as opposed to right now we are 48% below the normal supply where we need to be. And notice where both lines are currently heading. They're both going apart from each other. So demand is continuing to increase while supplies continue to decrease, which is keeping prices obviously up pretty high. Now the next slide here is active supply. This is interesting, right? Check that out, guys. Between 2019 and 2018, they both were about the same. 2017, 2016 obviously had higher levels of supply in the market, but 2020, look where we're at. We are 32% off where we were in 2019 and 2018 in terms of the amount of active inventory. Why is that? Well, part of the reason is the mortgage forbearances, okay, as part of the CARES Act that Congress passed. So the next slide here talks about that. Look right here, you can see that the velocity, however, of forbearances have slowed down. You can see where they really increased pretty quick over a matter of several weeks there, and then they've started to flatten out a little bit. So hopefully that's a sign of a good recovery as less and less people hopefully need the forbearance help, okay? Which would obviously cause the housing market to get back more into balance at some point here and remain a little more stable. Okay, the last slide here is the employment information here. We'll leave our market report here, which is very timely and full of good information, on a positive note as well, that employment in the state of Arizona is looking very, very good, okay? You can see right here a couple articles that people and experts are predicting that Arizona's state economy has a very, very positive outlook for job growth and company growth. And there are some couple companies that they're naming here that are expanding into Arizona, such as Zoom. Okay, so as always, guys, great news on the housing market front. If you know anyone looking to buy or sell or wanting to invest in real estate, please give us a call. We would love to help. And if there's anyone that would benefit from hearing this video, please feel free to share it with them as well. You can reach me as always at 480-442-9868. And we are your Arizona real estate specialists. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.